This is my team selection video for Game Week 27. Before we get into that, I just want to quickly go over my Game Week 26 team selection, or rather double Game Week 26, as you guys know. This is my rank now, 39.7k, in case you were wondering. I got 70 points last game week. Awful triple captaincy on Gabriel. Never again will I captain a defender, I hope. And then, yeah, awful from Timber. Double game week, he only got 3 points, the same as Van de Ven. And then Roof's 2-pointer. At least he got double of Dubravka's points. And then Rogers, Wilson, and Bruno Fernandes all got 6 points collectively, which is awful. And then Rice finally did something for me. His first attacking return for me. He got an assist for Saka's goal. And then he picked up some DEFCON points, a clean sheet. Or no, he never got a clean sheet point. What am I saying? But he got 14-pointer. If only I captained him instead of Gabriel, it would have softened the blow. But hey, yeah, that's just hindsight, I guess. So Mbuemo got me 6 points with a late assist against West Ham. Holland scored, but he got subbed off at halftime, and because he was feeling some pain, if I'm not mistaken. And Joao Pedro is carrying my game week again. So that is this game week. The average was 58, so 12 points above the average. But to be fair, not everyone used their triple captaincy, but a lot of people around my rank, I assume, did. So we'll take a green arrow. So before we get into my transfers, I have 2 free transfers, just so you guys know. Last week I was planning on transferring out Van de Ven for Hill. Hill got 9 points and Van de Ven got 3, so I lost out on 6 points. Assuming that nothing else would have changed, because obviously, like, if I transferred in Hill, there's no guarantee that he would have got those 9 points still. You know what I'm trying to say? Like, he could have got 1 point for all we know. But hey, we can't change the past, so let's just move on, and I'll get into my team quickly. So obviously I'm starting Roofs, who has Fulham at home. Sunderland have only lost 1 game at home this season. It was against Liverpool. They lost 1-0, if I'm not mistaken, last game week. Then we've got the double up of the Arsenal defense with Spurs away. And then we've got Anderson with Sunderland away, which I'm not expecting them to keep a clean sheet. So I'm planning on not selling him, but benching him. But we'll discuss that in a little bit. I'm going to speed through this. I want to sell Rogers, but I can't sell him when he has home fixture here with Leeds. Then he plays Wolves away. But to be fair, Wolves have been pretty decent as of late. They just came back against Arsenal, so but they did concede too. And then Chelsea aren't the greatest defensively, so and then Villa are also in a title race too. They can still win the title. Away at United is not the best, but then he has West Ham at home. But what else? He has Forest away, Sunderland at home. Like, these are decent fixtures. Like, I could theoretically just keep him for the rest of the season, but like, these points are not that great. 10 points against Bournemouth, yes, that's lovely. Same with Newcastle, 8. But if we look at his history of his points, 2 points, 2 points, 2 points, 3 points, 5 points, 1 point, 1 point. Like this, to be fair, this was quite a while ago, but it just if he keeps this up, where he gets an attack, like a nice 8+ pointer, and then he blanks another 8+ pointer, and then he blanks, I'll take that. But the issue lies here. Well, I'll discuss it with my transfers. Bruno Fernandes, this is honestly a captaincy shout, but my armband's on Joao Pedro, which we'll discuss in a sec. But Rice, Spurs away. Obviously, Spurs are like in a relegation scrap, believe it or not. So honestly, a very good fixture on home. And Rice has a tendency to cook away from home. But that's what I thought. And then if you look at his recent fixtures, where is it? Full profile? Yeah, if we look here, away from home 5 points, away from home 3 points, away from home 3 points, and then the last time he got a decent score away from home was against Bournemouth. So that was quite a while ago. But Spurs are really smelly defensively, especially. So honestly, a player to keep. But my issue is this. Okay, we'll discuss in a second what my transfers should be. We have Holland was Newcastle at home. Newcastle went all the way to Azerbaijan for the Champions League, and then they have to play on Saturday. So they have 2 days of rest. They have Thursday. Oh, they played Wednesday, so they have Thursday off. They have Friday off, and then Saturday's match day. So they literally get 2 days of rest, and they pretty much brought their entire team there to play. Like Gordon played, Barnes, their defense played Chow, Burr, Pope. You know what I mean? So they pretty much brought their whole starting 11 there. And then Igor Thiago has Brighton at home. He has some nice fixtures coming up, so I'm keeping him. Joao Pedro with Burnley at home. This is a very nice fixture, and I'm probably going to sell him after this fixture because if you look, he doesn't have the best fixtures after that. Like, these are not this is not fantastic run of fixtures here. So I'll probably sell him after this game week. Perhaps for Ekatike. I don't know, we'll see, but that's for a future team selection video. And then on my bench, I've got Dubravka, of course, with Wilson, who has Sunderland away. He could score, he could do well, to be fair, but like I said, Sunderland have a fantastic home record. Rodon and Van de Ven with not great fixtures either as well, especially from a defensive standpoint. So that is my team selection, but we're going to discuss my transfers, because my transfers is this. I have a few options. I'm looking to get rid of Van de Ven. He's been an FPL legend for me this season. Like I have so many good memories with him. Like, for example, when I bench boosted and he got me 2 goals, a clean sheet, 3 bonus on my bench. I benched him, but I bench boosted. So he got me 24 points, I believe, earlier this year. Or this season. But like I said, I should have sold him last week for Hill. So I'm probably looking to do that 4.0 for Hill. And then I have to get rid of one of my midfielders. I don't want to get rid of Bruno, but everyone else is an option to get rid of. So let me know who you think I should get rid of. I can't afford it if I do Wilson, because you guys don't know yet who I want to bring in. But I want to bring in Semenyo, because Semenyo has been cooking my rank, and I should have never sold him for Declan Rice. If I kept him, I probably would have been higher ranked, because I would have actually probably been higher ranked, because Semenyo's outscored Rice in the time period that I bought him. So I either sell Declan Rice with that lovely Spurs fixture, but he doesn't have the best fixtures after, to be fair. So that's why I just want to get rid of him. He's kind of been pissing me off. Like, this is the only time he did something for me, was this double game week. And he had 2 matches to do something. So and he also has a blank in game week 31, so I'm gonna have to sell him anyway, or one of my Arsenal defenders. So hang on, I'm bugging out. Sorry, Semenyo. We'll put him Semenyo. So this is one option here. See, I have 0.3 in the bank, and then my other options are I either keep Rice, and I sell Rodgers, but Rodgers has lovely fixtures. Like, these are some nice fixtures he has, like we discussed. Restore. I sell Mbeumo, but Mbeumo has a nice Everton away fixture, and then he has Palace at home. So I low-key want to keep him as well. And he hasn't been too amazing for me, but he's been pretty decent. I think I bought him for Spurs away. And then he got me these 2 points here, like this 8 and 6 pointer. So I could do that, and then perhaps sell him around here, Newcastle away, maybe. I don't know. We'll see later on. But that's one option. It's between Declan Rice and Rodgers, and then I sell Van de Ven. Or I keep Van de Ven, and then I sell Urian Timber, because obviously he doesn't have the best fixtures, and not only that, he has a blank game week, so I'm going to have to sell him anyway. And then we get Hill, like I said. And then we sell Harry Wilson for Semenyo, because I have enough for Semenyo. But the issue here, this is the issue. If we look at what Harry Wilson's fixtures, very great fixtures after Sunderland. Spurs at home, West Ham at home, Burnley at home. 3 home fixtures in 4 game weeks. And one of those fixtures that's away is Forest away, which he could still do something. But then after that, it's not the best, with Liverpool away and Brentford away. I mean, it could be... Liverpool haven't been the best offensively, so he could still cook, and same with Brentford. And then over this spell here is pretty good as well. So I could honestly just keep him for the rest of the season. He's a nice budget enabler. So I'm leaning most to selling Declan Rice, but it's just that Spurs fixture. The issue is he's either going to cook or he's not going to do anything at all, and I'm going to be pissed off if I sell him and he cooks, or I'm going to be pissed off and I keep him and he does nothing. So I low-key just want to just get sell Rice, say my goodbyes to Rice. Like, I should have just never sold Semenyo. Like, I was such a donut. I sold him right before he played Chelsea. That's when I sold Semenyo, if I'm not mistaken, for Declan Rice. And then Semenyo just kept cooking, and people who have Semenyo, and they're just ruining my rank. So I have to buy Semenyo. but Morgan Rogers doesn't really strike me as a great option. I don't know. Maybe I'm just holding on to like this bias. I don't know what the word I'm looking for is, but like because of his poor performances when I bought him, that I don't rate him as an option as much as I used as much. So maybe even though he's gotten 10 points for me, another 8 points earlier, maybe it's because of that. But like I can't sell him with Leeds at home, West Ham at home, Chelsea. I mean, even Chelsea at home is pretty good. Wolves away. This is pretty much just like this might be the hardest one, just right here, this United one. And I could bench him perhaps. But anyway, let me know what I should do. Let me know if you have any questions of your own for your own teams, and make sure you like, comment, follow, subscribe. You can follow my socials like my Twitter, Instagram, and whatnot. Links are in the description, or the handles are. You can find them. And I appreciate you if you made it this far. Thanks for watching. And if you play UCL Fantasy, I make UCL Fantasy content too. So thanks for watching. Bye.